SASAS is the South African Society for Animal Science, and we are specifically the Northern Branch. And our core focus is student, the engagement with industry, and being able to supply them with the opportunity to engage with companies from the formal industry. In 2024, we have looked at the needs of the students in our direct vicinity and decided to invite the third and fourth years of the University of Pretoria. And then we've also had the final years of the Northwest University as well as from the University of Venda. And then we have some postgraduate students pursuing their careers in animal science that's also attending this day. I think the heart really comes from us as a committee that sat around the table and said that as students, we felt that there was no formal opportunities for us to get exposed to what the industry has to offer.
For me, I got an opportunity by attending these industry days and getting some information and a more clear view on how it works. So luckily, I'm an intern in AFRI now because of this and the contacts I built, and also doing my master's with it.
I must say the idea that I'll be taking with me into the industry is that I'm first of all very proud of it. It's a very important industry. It's the industry that will ensure that enough food and enough specifically protein sources of food is being produced in the country, and so that we can feed our nation and our people. And I think it's an industry that I'm very, very excited about, with a lot of opportunities.
So as an animal scientist, we are faced with many diverse career paths which we can go into. The day like this just offers us insight into those different career paths. It shows us where we might fit in the different industries, and it allows us to network with major companies that we might work for in the future.
For the companies of industry that are sponsoring this day, either as speaker sponsors or as exhibitors, the value lies in being able to see the potential of the employees of the future. So they get a better glimpse of the quality of the student that's currently on offer, and to be able to know where their potential lies when they are looking to employ new members into their companies. The sponsors of the 2024 Student Industry Day has been vast. We were very privileged to have 24 companies on board this year. And it ranges from genetics companies, feed nutrition, feed additives, physiology, production companies, and even a breed society. So we've really been honored to have such a big turnout in terms of our exhibitors.
And it's really important for us to be involved in days like this. It's a day where we can give back to the industry a bit, which is an important part for us. There's a lot of new talent and a lot of new knowledge coming through, and we always like to be part of that and see we can one day take into our business.
Poultry industry has a lot of opportunities for students that they can look forward to, since now the demand is continuing to grow.
The animal health industry is an evolving industry. What we know about diseases today proves us wrong tomorrow. There are a lot of job opportunities for students and for professionals in the animal health, vaccine development, vaccine evaluation, disease research.
Growing in South Africa, more and more people are changing from beef and lamb and converting to pork. People are only now really starting to realize how good pork actually is, how nice it tastes, how versatile the meat is, and it's a lot more affordable. So it's very good to give that exposure to students, that they understand that this is an industry that is growing and there's so much opportunity in it.
We like to end off a day that is full packed of information with something with a twist. And this year the students had the opportunity to hear from Matt Proudfoot, who was an assistant coach during the 2019 World Cup where the Springboks won. And he encouraged the students to pursue your passion. And if you are able to keep your commitment and to push through, even when life gets tough, passion is the thing that will get you through. And if you are paid for your passion, you'll never work a day in your life.
The experience I've picked up as coaching, why I come back to South Africa and why South Africa is so special is because of the people, because of the resilience we have. It's born into us. We're a resilient nation. And then I think we've got an untapped human capacity. Our capacities are so far from being realized. And all I really try and do is just create curiosity amongst people. Because if they can be curious about themselves, they can actually discover that route to to achievement a lot easier for themselves. So on my journeys across the world, what stood out for me is the value structure of the South Africans. We are a very value-driven society. Particularly family is really crucial to South Africans. You know, we come from a farming background, from an agricultural background, where farms, families was very important. And the aspect of values is it determines our behavior and how we act. So if your family is important to you, the way you treat your community is massively important. You can see how your behavior broadens out from that. And the more you interact with South Africans, you find how we're actually prepared to stand for something. We've got a definitive value structure. It's, you know, we're still an emerging nation trying to find ourselves. And there we need our values to hold on to as we navigate this path.